His deck is so cheesy too. Like, we just got cheesed out on round 1. Or in game 1. Pillager is an okay draw to have, so we have to decide which lane we want to use Assault Ladders on. You look at the kind of equilibrium of units in the next turn. It looks like we have the better play mid. I mean, that just has to be the play, right? Because we've got Debbie coming on the flop, I think you have to commit the Assault Ladders kind of early here. I see no choice. I don't know. I think his deck is kind of trolly. I'm not happy with my deck either, so I'm in no position to talk. So, Flask is kind of good, right? Do I need Flask here, though? If he buys a short sword, I need a Flask on the Ursa. If I want to keep him alive.
15 seconds remaining.
It's just better than a short sword, right? Short sword, unless it's a board state for it, kind of does nothing. So he gets +1 creep on us in the Assault Ladders lane, which feels really bad, but obviously we're just playing this here. That's a no-brainer. If it spawns... spawning to the left would have been really nice for the Armor Aura. And we're not going to play Prowler Vanguard, so that's kind of sad for us. Actually, we might play Prowler Vanguard, right? I think we should. Well, it forces the Prowler out, which is still kind of sad for us. Right now we've got the Ursa in the underdeveloped lane, which is bad, because we've got the Red Mist Pillager we want to be able to develop for value. He needs to be looking at the damage item here. What did he buy? Armor. I mean, Burning Oil is just kind of a shit card, right? I think Burning Oiling early is just kind of a misplay. Prowler Vanguard here. I mean, Selfish Cleric can't play into PA. Maybe we should just Prowler here and let this creep die.
15 seconds remaining.
I think either way, the correct play is to not oil. I mean, Prowlering here is so nice. This creep alive... Yeah, okay. This creep alive on the lane where we have the Assault Ladders is really important. But at the same time... I mean, we can't really Cleric here, and we can Prowler here, so... If we want tempo, we just have to... We have no choice, right? If we want tempo. If we want tempo. We could Fountain Flask this creep. I'm not trolling. I'm serious. We could Fountain Flask this creep. I think we're winning mid by enough that we don't really need more help mid. Disciple is overrated in draft, honestly. You trolling? I mean, it's rated like really, really highly. From that stance, I guess I could see it being overrated, but I mean, the card is pretty good. Let's just say. So I'm pretty confident giving up left. I think he'll play at least one hero left, and I think we just give it up, right? That's kind of what I want to do here. What if he doesn't play anything left? If he does, we just kind of win the game on the spot by doing this, right? If he plays a single hero left. And left is the lane where his Skywrath has the ability to Mystic Flare this turn, if he wants to go for that. Rip. I'm kind of fine with this deployment either way. This is kind of how I play drafts. And this might be the wrong mentality, but it's kind of what I've fallen into, which is the idea of, like, for deployments and sacks and TP scrolls, I basically take plays that have a chance of winning the game on the spot. So if I TP out, I'm Burning Oil here, and the Vul dies, but that's good for him, right? Just buffs everything. Dude, Burning Oil is such a Garbo card. What am I doing? What am I doing? He hasn't really committed enough to this lane yet.
15 seconds remaining.
Dude, why am I playing Ursa? Why am I playing red? Like, this is so bad. So, he doesn't have Mystic Flare here. And this is really important. Again, this is what we identified looking at his deck. Like, this is a really good Mystic Flare, but he's at 5. And if his Skywrath dies here, then he won't get it. So, killing the Skywrath is going to be important if we can do it. And Disciple here does it. Unfortunately, we're feeding our own creep too. Killing Skywrath is really quite nice. God, we're feeding so much by doing it. We're feeding the cleric. We're feeding our creep just to kill a Skywrath. That there's a chance we can still kill off of initiative, honestly. I think I just like playing Roseleaf Druid, honestly. This is just kind of the safe play. Play it over here.
I share the wisdom of my people.
I guess I could have, yeah, I think this is okay. Could still flask this creep. Creep count really matters in this lane. It's like the lane, right? Question is where Ursa goes. Ursa might go mid for Red Mist.
We're safe now.
So you want to play passive and then curve with Disciple.
I'll make the Jasper Circle take notice.
Disciple's nuts on this lane.
See how your army grows stronger.
Too easy.
That is pretty bunkers. Okay, so this lane is just an easy one. So now all we just need to do is jam some points into mid. Looks pretty good. Seraphim Shields is of course just a kind of do nothing card. Sorry, Seraphim. We're the ones going wide here. Ah, Flask already. There's it goes mid. So the one thing we regret is not having a way to kill this Skywrath. Mystic Flare is an option, and it's pretty good. It's not like amazing, but it'll Arachis Venom 2 of our creeps off right away. We'll let him do that, and then we'll just drop a Red Mist Pillager, call it a day. The best top deck right now is Relentless Pursuit. RIP. We wouldn't mind just getting out of this lane. Double PAs are coming down, and the coups are going to start flying everywhere. I expect this flare. The reason this flare is obnoxious is because we can't get the Red Mist out. Honestly, this flare isn't really... From his perspective, it's not really that good. It's okay. He could flare to kill our Farvan, actually, if he flares left. From his perspective, that might seem better. And it does seem better. Feels good, man.
I won't fall.
Just gonna equip our stuff.
It's sad
Maul.
has come to this.
Does burning oil damage siege? It does, right? Yo, that's nuts. Isn't that crazy?
I'm just the beginning. You will never defeat us.
He's taking 4 damage from that.
I can use this.
This feels pretty good. Could flask our Roseleaf, but I think it's just pointless here. We're not really in a hurry to do it next turn.
The might of the red mist is unmatched.
So we're just taking this, which means, I mean, we can just assault mid, right? It feels even better.
This should make my
Game
job a
looks
little
pretty good.
easier.
Not gonna lie. Feels pretty good. I've got to stop fucking throwing though. Like these are really scary for Swiss round and 2. So the way Swiss works, Swiss tournaments, it's sort of like a mini bracket, or it's sort of like a mini like ladder, right? Like you just queue into someone over and over again that has the same win ratio as you, which is like the same as ELO basically, sort of, for this like mini simulation. But it starts everyone off at the same ELO, effectively, if that's how you want to think about it. Which means like the fact that I've almost lost, and I think both of these players as Jax were kind of jank. Now I say that, listen, my deck is pretty bad. I'm not happy with this. So this is not like, you know, I'm just saying, I'm playing badly. I should not have almost lost both of these games. So he's deciding who he wants to coup here. He will coup us 100% of the time. Literally 100% of the time. Actually, he might not. If he has like a few creeps, he might just play them out. I don't know. I've got to get my head back in it. I played these last 2 games, I think, fairly well. I still made 1 misplay last game. Not opening with coup. Oh man, I'm just gonna do this, right?
I'm ready to prove myself.
Keep me safe, friend.
They won't have a chance.
If I could flask this, I would. Just playing into an enrage that we don't have. Feels bad. I mean, nothing is gonna happen here to flip this board.
The unceasing
This tree just dies to Relentless. That feels good. Dude, this Burning Goal is going off. This has dealt 8 damage to this tree. This like assassinated his tree just because of the red was small. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I mean, he managed to stop all of our damage. That's neat.
In time, your ancient will fall.
Actually, killing PA is probably just better. What does he have? Roseleaf for Rejuvenator? No, killing tree is better. What am I talking about? Got Roseleaf and Maul. I'm not gonna give that any value. So yeah, I think I'm back. I think I'm good now, guys. I think the misplays have stopped. I want to say, like, I played this game well. I played last game close to well. Yeah, I don't know. And then like the first entire series, I misplayed every single game. That was a bad first series. Let me tell you. Oops. Fields. I guess we just no accident and blow him out, right? No reason to push and to give up initiative.
You've been chosen.
Ka-chow.
You are no warrior.
I mean, Mystic Flare doesn't even do anything on this board. Okay, we're good. So again, this should not have been so close. I should draft better, and I should play better. I played this series a lot better than I played the first series. Like the first series, I was making some real jank plays. We're warmed up now, though, guys. We got this. We're good. So we're 2-0. Vaguely. I should play better than this. Okay, let's see where everyone else is. Let's see how things are doing. I think Sifka is just like staring at the. He's just streaming himself staring at the menu and seeing. Oh, he's got Stratsky there with him. Swim game. Oh, he was watching my game. Oh no. Oh no, that was so bad. Oh, why is he watching my game? No. Okay. So where are we? Where is everyone? Ooh, 5 is up 2-0. Pretty nice. Where's the standings? Where's the? Isn't there just like? Oh, this is the standings on the right side. Okay, they changed this. So 5 is 2-0. Rob is 2-0. Ciao me is 2-0. Hyped is 2-0. See what Hyped has cooking. Ew. This is probably better than ours. This is actually much better than ours. Matthias is 1-1-0. A lot of people don't know who Matthias is. This is the one who made the version of the Storm deck that both Hyped and Strifecrow brought for the We Play tournament. This is like, Matthias is a very good player and deck builder. He's in the same prep group as like me, Hyped, and Matthias and Strifecrow. Very good player. Game King. Ooh, Game King dropped. He's running Ursa as well. Game King? I mean, okay. I'm on board with Rainbow, I think. I think that there are certain drafts that will make you go Rainbow. This is interesting. I don't think Rainbow is that bad. It's definitely better than like Mono, for sure, in draft. Like a lot better. It's like Tri is usually the best, and then Duo, and then Rainbow. Duo color has a higher win rate than Tricolor, because if you have a really good draft going for you, then you can just go Duo. Right? But usually you want to go Tricolor. And then Duo is pretty good sometimes. And then Rainbow is like, you can find drafts. I think it's like very possible. I think like if you're playing perfectly, I suspect like 1-2% of your drafts will actually optimize as Rainbow. Maybe. That's my take. I mean, it's definitely, it's not something you should never see, but it still is a bit weird to see that. Okay, 5 series left to complete. This is more stressful than it should be. I should not be having a hard time. Okay, I feel back though. I feel good. I feel ready to take on the world. Like, I got my mojo back, you know. I'm making plays that aren't like misplays every single turn. Feels good. Dude, that series 1 was real bad.